What is up, my pro gamers? It is me, the real BioBurst. Yes, I don't know why I keep saying the real one. I don't know. Today we're gonna talk about some vibe games that are good for my taste. Well, mainly good for VR users, because I rarely see VR users when I go into vibe games. Because maybe most vibe games are not VR friendly, or just people don't know what I don't know like what game is VR compatible or not. So let's get into our first game, and that first game is called Vibe Place.
I don't smoke weed, but I'm still dope, and I be leaving her on red. Call me high if I go.
So I have two games on my list that are called Vibe Place. One is the heart. One has a heart on it, and that's the one we're gonna talk about. So this vibe game is like any typical vibe game. You chill, you get really cool poses when you sit on seats. There's not much to talk about a vibe game really. So this vibe game has a ton of poses. It has a gaming setup with two Asus monitors. It also has a Razer mouse, I think, with a tower on the floor. It also has a vending machine, which is pretty cool. It has an outside area. If you look to your once you go through the door and you look to your right, you'll see Shrek as Mike Wazowski. That's a cool feature to add in the game. This game also has game passes, as typical, where admin is 299 Robux, and it also has an in-game shop where where if you just play the game a lot, you get money from the game. You can buy anything in the shop if you want. There's a lot of stuff in the shop. Well, not a lot, just like a few things, but it's a good amount. So let's get into the real meat and crevice into this game. Not the showcase, I'll do that later, but we're gonna talk about the pros and cons of this game. So we're gonna talk about the pros first, right? So the pros we got here is that the body movement with the joystick. So what I mean by body movement with the joystick is, and I'm applying this to VR users. The VR, sometimes you just don't wanna move your head around. And if you're a cable user, this game is cable friendly for you. So I own a cable for my VR headset because I'm running the Quest. So this game is pretty good so far. You can literally use the joystick to move your head left or right if you want. Even though it takes time, it does the job for you. So that's one pro. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, it also, another pro is that you can literally just use your joystick and just push up. Just move the joystick without holding it down like a button and moving like that. So that's a good pro. And that's a pro. And another pro is that the house is nice, it's unique, even though there's no there is an outside area, but it's not fully outside. Like, it's just a box just floating in existence. There's not a lot of displays outside. It's just space. Okay, let's talk about the next pro. I love this pro so much because it happens all the time, and it's petty drama. And the the fact that this happens basically at any vibe game, well, some vibe games I assume, mainly this one. It's just hilarious to me to watch kids or teenagers or tweens fight for no apparent reason. I had an interaction with or I saw a drama going on about where these two girls allegedly were racist to this guy. He was a slender, and I was like, okay, I don't care. It's petty drama, but it's funny to listen. So let's get to the cons. The cons for this game is that it gets depressing at times. it's a vibe game. It gets depressing. What I mean by depressing, mainly the drama can get a little depressing. People are lonely and they say I am lonely and put a sad face. I try to cheer them up. A headpad's not enough apparently. So, what am I supposed to do then? Another con I have with this game is that I can't press the buttons on the vending machine. I don't know if this is like just me, but my trigger fingers work perfectly in VR hands, in any VR, like anything similar to VR hands, right? When I try to go up to the vending machine and press the buttons, trying to get something out of it, I don't get no response. There's nothing I could get out of the vending machine. I feel like, and it goes the same thing with typing. I try pressing it. It works like 10% of the time. It just doesn't. It has no input. It has no input. Another problem I have with this game is that the group rooms. Why? As a VR user, you can. I mean, when you're using VR, you can easily enter group rooms. Easy as that. But why add a group room? I looked at the group room. It's not that interesting at all. It has like 2 faces up there. That's like free face. And there's just a theater which only shows like pictures of anime girls and 2 big ass teddy bears on the back. And there's also like a tree, but it's not that of an interesting room. It's small compared to like everything else in the game. And sometimes, and the last con is that you sometimes randomly like move when you get off your seat, and this only applies to VR users. I had this experience before. So like when I sometimes get off my seat, I just move like drastically, like I'm some like ape in the jungle. Start ooga boogooing, looking for help. But if you just like move your joystick, you're fine. Here is some gameplay of me playing the game, and I just realized this video is gonna be long, so I'm gonna try to shorten this as short as possible. So here is the clip. So this is Vibe Place, a game. This is our first game, really. So this is what I love about Vibe Place is that I'm using my controller, right? I can just move it normally. And oh my god, that's something new. Vibe Island Play Now. I'll do that later. But first, we're gonna explore some places like there's a TV. Yo, this person got the Xbox Series X, dude. I prefer the PS5. Sorry guys, for anybody who's a Xbox geek. I have the 360 and I used to have the original. So this is the Asus TV with the Razer PC if you want to check it out. This is my house. This is what my house actually looks like. I'm sorry. I have about one. There's two. I have 2 MacBook laptops. One there and one there. You know, crazy. And this is one of the cons that I have with this game. The fucking group room. The group room is so annoying. Look at the group room. You get a tree. Walls of pictures that probably been stolen. Look at the dream room. Look at this. A group room, huh? Huh. Disappointing. And look. So, I'm using the joystick on my right controller to move my sight. And hold up, what the what's going on? I don't understand either. They also have a store here if you want to check it out. There's this store. God, that is so eye-soring. Okay. So this is the store. You get it, right? And it also has the vending machine. So I would be pressing my trigger finger, right? This is what you see. I'm pressing the trigger finger and nothing's going on. I can't press anything. I mean, I could go in the vending machine, but I can't get anything out. This is what I love about this game, is that I can do weird jutsus and do that. Like it's teleportation or something. To anybody who's a non-VR user. And as I said, there's rarely any VR.
I turned into a car. I reincarnated as a car.
Sorry about that, guys. I crashed. It tends to happen for me sometimes. Maybe I just need to get a new VR headset. But anyway, as I was saying, as you can see, no one is noticing the VR user because look at me. Do I look like I would use VR? Nobody really cares. It's always depressing in here. Either way, it's always fucking depressing. Fuck your fake feelings, Jesus Christ. But this is also a thing. This, I like this because, it's easier to control. As in, the next game we're gonna talk about, it doesn't. It does not. So, let's get to the next game, shall we?
Cause I don't simp for a hoe, I'm a simp for my bros. And on my bars like a medicine I overdose.
Next game we got is Vibe Place Original! So, Vibe Place Original is the original Vibe Place, as it says on the title. Allegedly, I'm not sure. I don't play a lot of Vibe games, so I don't know. So, this Vibe game, or Vibe Place game, Vibe Place! What am I, stupid? Yes, I am. But this game is, it's basically similar to Vibe Place, but just different buildings, different setups. This one does not have a vending machine or a shop. So, you only came there to vibe. And that's it. You only came there to vibe, nothing else. So, let's get to pros and cons, shall we? The pros we got here is, people actually notice you when you're a VR user. Compared to Vibe Place, everybody's just sad in that game, you know? Like, I'm lonely. I'm sad. I hate you. I hate you because you are dating this guy and I like you. Petty drama. People actually notice you when you use VR, which is very surprising to me. I mean, people do, but like Vibe games like this, people actually notice you. Petty drama, same thing with Heart Vibe Place. The same thing with it. It's funny as hell to see. I mean, there's not much as compared to Heart Vibe Place, but there is some drama going on at least. Now let's get to the cons, and the short's pretty short, so there's two cons. One, you turn your head when you have to see. What I mean by that, you actually have to physically turn your body and head to see what is going on. I don't like that because A, I have a cable. Well, everybody who uses VR uses a cable. But I'm also using a headset that is wired, not wireless. So, it just gets annoying at times because A, my headphones fall off when I look up because they're cheap Chinese plastic. And B, it's just too difficult to deal with, you know? Having two cables just wrapping around your legs, fearing that you could disconnect them. I don't like that. And the last con I have is that sometimes when you teleport, the floor glitches. Well, not really the last con, but sometimes you just go down on the first floor. It happened to me not many, I guess, like it happened to me a few times when I played that game. I was trying to go near these people who were on the couches on the second floor. And there was this pink rug. Anytime I try to get near it or on it, I teleport down to the first floor. And it just gets annoying at times because A, I just want to hang out with them, you know, party, pat their heads or something. Something a gamer like me would do. Or someone that looks like I don't know what I'm doing. Another con that I have about this game, even though I said that last one was my last con, but promise you this is gonna be the last con. The last con I have is that, teleportation. It sucks ass. You have to press down on the joystick and move. I don't like it at all. That's my last con. And here's the clip for, Vibeplace Original! Yeah, so here we are in Vibeplace Original. Anyway, so this is the game where most people would notice that you're in VR because it's like VR is pretty cool and all. And I don't know why. So this game, it's pretty chill and everything is nice. And it's not as depressing. The colors are bright. You can tell. But when you go into hard Vibeplace, it's just depressing as hell. Some or most servers in this game, in that game, are just depressing. But this, it's pretty chill. It's hello. Yeah, as you can see, this is my first example of a person who knows or notices me as a VR user. So there's more to go outside, but there's not a lot of interaction stuff. Most of the interaction stuff are, we're gonna ignore that for a second, and we're gonna see that this is this is a common occurrence. As you can see, I am moving my joystick right now, and I cannot move. I'm sorry that you get to see what is going on my screen, but there's also a cat named Julie in here. I've totally forgot about it. Come here, kitty. I hit my desk. We're not gonna pet the cat if that happens. The way you fix this is you literally just go outside. You find the outside area, like it's mainly over here. You have to teleport somewhere like that, and like this. And they say new VR system. I know they're trying to make VR more realistic, but come on, cable lives matter. Make it simpler for us, Jesus Christ. Oh God. Let's move on to the next game before anything happens and happens to my body. It looks like I'm going through metamorphosis, like the not the manga, the doujin.
Food on your plate, I'ma steal a piece, cause I be sweating, making fire while you're sweating the grease.
And I didn't do much research on this game, or I have not played this game, but we're gonna talk about Vibe New York City. Vibe New York City is basically like any Vibe game you can think of. Basically, with whatever topic it is, and then vibe, clap them together. This one portrays a New York City apartment, but vibe, pretty vibey about the game. So, this game's pretty cool. It has a secret room, has a ton of rooms. You have to level up by staying there. Very lame, but whatever. I mean, the non-level rooms, they're fine, I guess. I think it would be better if I had access to the other rooms that you have to be a certain level to be. So, yeah, let's go to the pros and cons. The pros I have in this game is that it's a nice place to get screenshots. I made an Instagram account where I do screenshots, where I post a screenshot once a day on Instagram. And if you guys want that, I will link it in the description below if you guys want to check it out and stuff. But anyway, so it's nice to get screenshots because, well, for me, I post cringy ass shit. Not cringy, just a little cheesy, but yeah. And it's also a chill area for a vibe game, It looks really nice. The colors sometimes obnoxious with the very bright ass pink, or just anything that has pink, some sort of pink, trying to make it vibey just hurts my eyes a little bit. Typical vibe game. Just typical vibe game. Let's get to the cons. One con I have is the same thing with Heart Vibe Plays group rooms. I do not like them. Literally, if you're a VR user, you can literally teleport in there. Not really much to go on off of group rooms because I never join the group and say, hey, this looks interesting. They're just, group rooms are literally just small rooms that you can't do much except just get really good screenshots and just stand there, hang out with your friends and stuff. Nothing much interesting. It only increases their popularity with the group. That's it. Really. That's it with the group rooms. And my other con is the level system in the game to get into certain rooms. You have to be certain levels to get into the rooms. I rather spend my time playing Rogue than spend my time playing Vibe New York City, trying to get into certain rooms to get really good screenshots. Why would I spend the time to just stand there AFK for like God knows how long and just, chill? Because and chill and just say, yes, I accomplished something. I accomplished to get into a room in a Vibe game. I feel so accomplished. Why? Like, there's like some games out there that are doing this kind of stuff, and it's like why? Why would you want this? Like, you want people to put their time and effort and miss school on this? Like, oh God, but still. So this is gonna be our last clip of this video, and then I'll get to whatever is at the end of this video. So this is Vibe New York City. I noticed this like before I recorded this, that this has the same controls as Heart Vibe Place, and I really like it. I really appreciate this game for doing so. And man, New York is as great as Jay Schlatt always says it is. Tall buildings, light pollution, that never happens. Let's get to the game, shall we? So, as you can see, I joined a very low server just for viewing purposes, so you guys can see what is going on instead of seeing a bunch of people just, dancing, standing there, because this server fills up with like 100 people, and it gets really, it's probably gonna lag a lot. That's what I'm just trying to say. So as you can see, there is a cinema room. You have to be level 100 for that, and I'm not level 100. So let's check it out. So we're going down in the basement, and where's the theater? Did this game lie to me? Probably works when you're level 100. Kind of sus, not gonna lie. Either way, as a VR user, you can get into the level 10's. What the hell? You can get into the cinema, or you can get into any room really if you have VR. Pretty cool. I'm not gonna tell you guys where the secret room is because I know. And here's the guy. Here's the group room. I'm just gonna say this group room is way better than the one in Heart Vibe Place. Cause look at this. This is great. Like the spacing is great. You can have a party with your friends in here if you join the group. I don't really prefer to do so. For my preference, really. Good place to have screenshots. Hey guys, look, I'm Jake Paul. Anyway, we got the Vibe Cafe for New York Cafe. Why does this remind me of like somewhere that I would work? Reminds me of like an office. Either way, it's New York. I've never been to New York, so I don't know what New York looks like except for the typical tall buildings, Statue of Liberty, and rats. Anyway, let's keep moving. As you can see, we got another area. This looks really nice, honestly. This is well built, better than Heart Vibe Place. There is an upstairs area. I'll show you guys that. Let's go upstairs, shall we? Let's go. Yeah. Oh, come on. Hold up. There you go. Oh, there's one of my friends. Hello. This game is pretty cool. You got a shower. You got. No, I forgot. I can do that. I forgot I could just do that, and no one can. So I'll show you the rooftop in a second. I just got to show you the second floor real quick. That's also another way to get into the group area, which is pretty sick. This is probably what I would do if I was rich. I should say. This is also another gaming setup. Pretty cool, you know, pretty chill. You know, we be cooking barbecues. Alright, let me recreate my favorite video. Don't worry, it's not burnt. Grow up. So that's a funny meme. I'm gonna give her a head pat real quick. Let's see. There's also another laptop. Let's see how many laptops we have. 3 from what I've counted. Yeah. All right. Let's see the rats. Huh. Is that J Schlatt? Is that Too Mad? Shit. Bro, I see you. Hey, J Schlatt. Hey, Too Mad. What's going down there? Yeah, it's very New York light, except every building here is literally the same color. Anyway, let's see if this trick works. Oh, it doesn't work, damn it. I thought it would work. Let's go to the upstairs area. Or should I say the rooftop, because I have basically free access to this. Ooh, I didn't know they had a shot. Oh yeah, they had a shot, never mind. This is a pretty cool upstairs area. You know, Vibe Place doesn't have this. Never has it. No, nice fireplace. What's this? Oh, this is sick. You can chill with your buddies. That's also a nice recreational area. Oh, you get a picnic there too? Alright, I'm gonna go back down for the sake of that my friend cannot get in here. So I'm gonna just alright. Go down here. Oh, more people are joining than I expected to be, so this is Vibe. This is Vibe New York City, and yeah, let's this is the last game, so this is it. I'll be making more stuff, so expect more. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe for more of my epic, not really epic content, but content, you know, something juicy. Anyway, I want you guys to comment down below, what is your favorite VR game? You don't have to be a VR user to tell me this. You can be like a person. You can just play it without VR. If you play without, that's fine. Just comment which VR game is your favorite down in the description below. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.